What the heck is this? Why Pet Simulator X died? And Nightfoxx 2, the downfall of Pet Simulator X? He beat me to it. Actually, I already know. I already saw that Kreekcraft uploaded this yesterday because he uploaded this video 1 hour before I uploaded my, you know, getting lucky video. I'm still playing Pet Simulator. How dare you say it died? 12 playing? What the heck? That can't be true. Look, 85,000 here. That's way more than 12. Oh no. I mean, yeah, it is dying, but like he's exaggerating in his thumbnail, obviously. 12 playing. So I was gonna react to this. I even said it in my last video. If you read the description, I said, oh, I just realized Kreekcraft just uploaded a video on this. But then Nightfoxx beat me to it because I was busy looking for a new car I have to buy. Buying my first car. Not the best time to buy your first car when your views are not going too well. So I guess I'm gonna have to react to both of them. So if you guys have already seen this, and you probably also seen Nightfoxx react to this, so I guess I'm gonna react to Nightfoxx reacting to Kreekcraft. Bro, a reaction of a reaction. Inception. Because I don't agree. I think there's gonna be some things in these videos I'm gonna disagree with. Let's take a look at this.
Okay.
Yesterday, Kreekcraft uploaded a video called Why Pet Simulator X Died. Today, we're gonna talk about it.
So I actually haven't seen this video. I figured we'd watch
Why is all... Okay, it's for the watch time. I'm too old for the fast pace.
it together. I'd hear his points and make counterpoints and kind of give my opinion on the state of Pet Simulator X.
So Pet Simulator X on Roblox is dying. The player counts are going down.
Yep,
Content
they
creators
are.
like Mr. Nightfoxx, well, he's starting to complain about it on Twitter.
Whoa. Complain? I don't know if that's a good word, man. Complain. Let's just see what he
Constructive criticism. That's what it is.
says, and then I'll tell you what I actually was doing.
What fixes Pet Simulator X? Complain below. And you know, when YouTubers start complaining, that's when things are getting bad. In fact, if we take a look at the most...
He's not wrong. They are getting bad. I actually don't care. Like, you know, the game it's ran its course, in my opinion. Most Roblox games that I've seen usually go like, I don't know, 6 months, maybe a year. I think Piggy lasted a year. So the fact that Pet Simulator X has lasted 2 years and is still going strong until, you know, recently, of course. I was just more trying to spark a conversation. This whole tweet actually didn't even start because of anything I was complaining about or worried about. It started because Coilus, you know, the community manager of big games, actually reached out to me.
The community manager, he's the YouTuber of big games. Both, I guess you can say.
Saying, hey, if you could add an update to Pet Sim X that you think would revive the game, what would you do? I was actually trying to help Coilus come up with ideas because the only idea I could come up with, which only makes sense, is battle with pets. I think that would fix the game. I think if I could battle the pet and if I beat your pet, I get your pet, that would be kind of cool. So yeah, it wasn't me complaining. Let's just get that right. Let's see what he actually has to say.
When YouTubers start complaining, that's when things are getting bad. In fact, if we take a look at the most popular games on Roblox right now, Pet Simulator X isn't even in the top 3 columns. Look at that, 38,000. Gotcha Online almost has as many.
That's crazy. I don't even know what Gotcha.
33,000? When was it at 33,000 players? The lowest I've seen Pet Simulator go is like around 50,000. When was it at 30,000? Maybe a little blip, maybe for an hour or so.
Online is. If we look at the top performing ones, the top row specifically, Brookhaven, Blox Fruits, both have been around for a while. But look what else is there. Murder Mystery 2. This game came out in 2014. You want to talk about a game standing the test of time? Dude, Murder Mystery 2 is insane.
And if we look at the graph, we can see...
I guess it's time to make videos on Murder Mystery.
It's going down.
Yeah.
In fact, it's quite a ways down from its peak all the way back in February of 2022.
And you can see where it stopped updating a lot, and then they did one big massive update and then didn't update very much anymore. And then they started introducing the weekly uploads again and it started doing well. Pet Simulator X actually hit its peak in 2023 when they came out with like the gifts and stuff for the people that, you know, would hop in like 5 minutes early, you get a free gift, like the hype gifts or whatever. And so you would see numbers where Preston was like Square Pet Game taking the world by storm, hitting 1 million players on average every single update. But, you know, many people were just hopping in and claiming gifts and then leaving.
Now, you guys know my opinion.
Yeah, and using all accounts
on the game. I think it's a very well-made game. I think it's a very polished game. In fact, it's probably one of the most polished games on Roblox, period. But
facts, they've got a really good dev team. The people who does the building, the scripting, it's all very well polished. There's not a whole bunch of stuff all over the screen at one time. That's actually one of the big biggest things I dislike about a game like Arm Wrestle Simulator, where
I agree. Why do you guys love this game?
you have just like stuff everywhere on your screen at all times. It's not as like intuitive. But yeah, let's hear the bad parts, because
I know why you guys like the game, okay? Because I already played it a bit, you know? I'm starting to make videos on it. There are some good points, like there are some good things about the game, but just because Preston goes bi-weekly with the updates, come on.
you know it's coming. You know what Kreek's about to say, and I guarantee it's gonna be,
You know, I'm not the biggest fan. You do need a lot of money to play the game, a little bit of your mom's credit card, which actually
Yes.
leads me to this video.
yes, that's 100% correct. And yeah, I actually spent probably an upwards of about 7-8 million Robux on this game. Before Pet Simulator X, I didn't spend maybe but like 10,000 Robux a month. After it came out, dude, I spent 10,000
I can't. 8 million Robux? Dude, what the I think I spent like 300,000 Robux at most, maybe. And a lot of it was donated. Maybe I spent 400,000, I don't know. Maybe 500,000 Robux at most, because I got donated a bunch of Robux from one of the developers of RaceClick. The RaceClicker owner. He gave me a lot so I could promote this game.
Robux in a minute.
Right here. It's by a smaller YouTuber, comScore. He made a video called The Story of Roblox's Most Hated Developer.
Oh, okay.
I wonder what
All right.
developer he might be talking about. Anyway, it's a video about the
I mean, it definitely can't be Preston, right?
the downfall of Pet Simulator X. Let's go ahead. Let's check it out. Here we go.
June.
Okay.
The makers.
Wait a minute, am I reacting to Kreekcraft, reacting to something else? Yo, somebody needs to react to this video.
behind Pet Simulator.
Yeah,
X
I
released
am.
the game
He said someone has to react to his video. I am. Okay, so Kreekcraft is reacting to a video, and Nightfoxx is reacting to Kreekcraft, and I'm reacting to Nightfoxx. Inception.
after
Okay.
the countdown for the release had
Wow,
ended.
wait, that was all the way in 2021. Dang, I didn't know the game's been out for 2 years. I kind of
years?
thought it came out last year for some reason.
How in the world did the owner of Pet Simulator X, Preston, become one of the most hated people on the entire Roblox platform?
I mean, I can tell you how. Besides this, I can tell you.
How come F2P players are always oh yeah, I remember that. The most entitled? Bro. It's you, Preston, who's the most entitled.
Let's just say things became really paid. I mean, that's all it is. Like, everybody's all mad at Preston. Like, he made a good game. He did have to make money on the game. You don't get this nice, clean, the best looking game in all of Roblox that's the most polished and complete without having to spend a lot of money on hiring good devs and good marketing. And I understand to an extent, you don't have to pay anything. You can be a free-to-play player and still do decently at it. It just takes a little bit more time. What changed it for me was the release of the Titanic pets. He was already making a bunch of money on YouTubers, like spending hundreds of thousands of Robux to get huge pets. That wasn't good enough. When he decided to make Titanic pets with a 0.05% chance, causing every YouTuber and every
Yeah, and it was all pay to win. There's no free to play option until now when the game is starting to die. That's when Preston is like, okay, maybe we can do free to play.
kid out there in the world to spend hundreds of thousands of Robux, if they had it, to try to get this pet. On top of that, it was already crazy buying a $50 little plush that you don't end up caring about, that usually just sits on the shelf. Now all of a sudden you gotta spend $250 to get the Titanic version. That's when you know, oh boy, things are getting a little greedy.
Prior to Pet Simulator X, Big Games, the company behind Pet Simulator X, weren't in so much drama as they are in now. They already had a popular game known to most people playing Roblox.
Love that game.
Called
That was a good game.
Paintball
Love Big Paintball.
My Restaurant.
Yeah.
There wasn't much drama concerning these two games.
Nope,
And
you're
even
right.
though the
Yeah, those
games
are great
had
games.
some pay-to-win aspects, most people weren't really mad.
I actually played Big Paintball when it came out. You see this really big dark matter gun. When it first came out, it cost like, I don't know, 30,000 Robux to buy. I bought it. So they're really good at taking that money from you.
Yeah.
And so on the 26th of July, the company released their new
there it
game.
is.
Pet
the
Simulator
release.
X.
Pet
Yeah.
A
Simulator
lot of people were
X.
happy for its release, and even happier when playing the game.
Okay, well, listen, I wasn't actually happy for its release. Before Pet Simulator X, I hated simulator games. You know, when this was released.
What? You hated simulator game? That was Bubblegum Simulator, bro. And Pet Simulator 1. Pet Simulator 1 was pretty good.
released in August of 2021. I think I was still on the Piggy train, Piggy Book 2, and playing a bunch of random nonsense games, trying to figure out where my next genre would be. And nothing really took off. You can look at the views and how they were doing until where it's like 31,000, 19,000, 53.
Yeah, it didn't happen for me, sadly. Only for you. Good for you, Nightfoxx, and LC and so on, and what's his name? Digito. Not for Ram. I made videos 1 week before its release, Pet Simulator. I was there to make content already 1 week prior to release of Pet Simulator X, because I knew I tried Pet Simulator 1, I tried Pet Simulator 2, so I've been making videos on Pet Simulator X a week before it came out. And for some stupid reason, the algorithm didn't want to promote my videos that much. I mean, sometimes they did. Anywho, this is not a complaint video about my views. Let's continue here.
Okay. Oh, 2.2 million, and then I became a Pet Simulator X YouTuber. I doubled down on what worked, but that wasn't until November.
It exploded in popularity almost immediately.
Dang.
Yeah,
and
it
YouTubers had
did.
a new, fresh game to make content.
It was not me. I did not have a new fresh game to make content on. But hey, there I am. I made it in Kreekcraft's video and this other video. Go me, man. I've made it in the world.
Everyone was happy, and there were little to no problems apart from some minor bugs.
Right.
The devs promised to make updates to the game and assured everyone that they were working on the game and bringing more content out to the game. Then on the 8th of
What is up with this kid? Oh, August 8th? That's my birthday. I think that was when it was released. No, it came out August 1st, I think, and then the second update or the first update of the game came out on my birthday, I think. What is up with the voice of this dude?
Like a new update every week. It was great.
Yes,
it was
yes.
actually solid. I loved it.
Pet Simulator.
Yes, it was exciting. You would spend all that week playing with the new thing, and just when it got boring, new thing again. Like it was amazing. That was a great time.
Simulator X released its first ever update.
Yeah, August 8th, first ever update. First ever update, yeah.
They added new worlds, areas, and a whole lot of pets and some other stuff. But this was when the first hint of the pay-to-win aspects in the game was shown by the community.
Yeah, the game didn't start out pay to win. Over time, it started to get more and more and more and more pay to win. It was not that good. A lot of people get really angry about pay to win stuff, including me. But the fact of the matter is, most people who play Roblox really don't care. That's why developers
What? They really don't care about the money they spend?
Wow.
keep doing. You know what I mean?
Wow. I care. So I understand like pay to win is a thing. I only do it because like I don't have time to grind. I do a lot of YouTube videos. I have a lot of behind the scenes stuff.
And also because you know it's going to give you lots of views. I think maybe that's the main reason you do it. Because if you're a bigger YouTuber with Pet Simulator X content, doing the pay to win stuff will give you more views, because that's what we want. They made it like that. They made it so that once the Titanics were introduced, they made it in a way that that's what we wanted, the pay to win stuff. The most desirable thing in the game is the Titanics. And guess what? They're not free to play until recently. And so, you know, he had to do that because he knew it would give him good views and the views would pay for that. You know what I mean? But me as a smaller creator, getting like 50k views if I'm lucky, 100k views if I'm really lucky, spending $500 to $1,000 on pay to win crap, it's a really dumb idea.
I don't have time to grind and also show you like what's next. I have to not only keep up with you, I've got to get ahead of you. Pay to win is kind of necessary for me. However, I don't think you need to get as bad as what obviously Pet Simulator X came to be.
You can play but with 4 pets. It's not pay to win. You can still do really good with just 4 pets.
You can.
It just takes a little
more.
It just takes a little. Alright, cool. Pet Simulator X is dying, but it's definitely not dead. I think Pet Simulator X will last. I mean, I don't know, because they're working on the new Happy Pet game. Apparently, I've seen some leaks, you know, on Twitter. And so I think that's why they're doing bi-weekly updates. But if they still update the game every 2 weeks, I think it's gonna take way longer before the game drops to below like 30,000 players. Yeah, it's gonna take some time. If they still do bi-weekly updates, it's gonna take quite some time before we hit below 30k players. So it's definitely not dead, but it is dying. That's all I had on this.
Okay.